James Cook, DeAndre Swift, Jordan Addison, Josh Jacobs, Jahmyr Gibbs. Pick 3. Oh, full PPR. You've got a stacked team here, Jack. I love James Cook. I love Jordan Addison this week. The Vegas Raiders take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the Steelers are really bad against the run. So give me Josh Jacobs. Give me James Cook as a running back 1. And then give me Jordan Addison as surprise. And here's the reason why. Actually, there's a few reasons why you want to be starting Jordan Addison this week. Number 1, Jordan Addison has been more integrated into the offense over the first couple weeks. In fact, he's played in week 2 69% of the snaps, which is great, up from 58% in week number 1. Second reason is the Vikings are willing to use Jordan Addison in high leverage situations, either with deep balls or in the red zone. They've consistently done that through the first 2 weeks. He had 2 end zone targets in week 1. He had the big bomb in week 2, which ended up being like a 60-yard touchdown, which was beautiful. The third reason that we want to be going after Jordan Addison is game environment, right? This is the highest over under on the week. And the game environment is home for Minnesota. And Minnesota is 1-point favorites. So we like the home environment. We like the dome. We like the over-unders 54, the highest on the week. Another reason we want Jordan Addison is because the LA Chargers give up the most. Through the first 2 weeks, they've given up the most fantasy points to wide receivers over the course of the season. And we want pieces of that. Justin Jefferson's going to feast. Jordan Addison's going to feast. The last reason why we want to be in on Jordan Addison is because the Minnesota Vikings are throwing at an historic rate. The Vikings have a 78% pass rate. Like, look up the pass rates. Go to teamrankings.com. Through the first 2 weeks, the Minnesota Vikings, 77.97% team passing play percentage. If you look over the past 13 years, the highest we see of team passing play percentages is 68%. That's the highest. Minnesota is only running the ball 23% of the time. 22% of the time, which means they're passing a lot more. They've got passing volume. We've got game environment. We've got improved role. We've got a great matchup. We've got, as I said, great game environment. It's at home in a dome, high scoring. We want Jordan Addison in our fantasy lineups for this week. So yes, Jack, let's get Jordan Addison, Josh Jacobs, and James Cook in your lineups. Not that I don't like Swift. Not that I don't like Gibbs. Swift, we're just expecting Kenny Gainwell back, and that could be an absolute smash for Swift. Like it almost looks like bimodal for Swift, because he could absolutely smash like we saw last week, or he could be an absolute zero like just 2 weeks ago. And I think that those are the two potential range of outcomes. I would be very surprised if it's a happy middle for DeAndre Swift. And even if it's a happy middle, we don't want that. We only want the smash week. So I think there's a higher percentage chance that DeAndre Swift busts this week. And then Jahmyr Gibbs, we do want Jahmyr Gibbs, but the problem is, does the coaching staff want to use Jahmyr Gibbs how us fantasy managers want them to use him? The answer is probably not. Probably not. Whereas we've seen Josh Jacobs get the volume. We've seen James Cook get the volume. And Jordan Addison is the spike week candidate for the week. Let's go. Let's go. Fire up your Jordan Addison.